Suspend the show right now.
You're gonna zipline directly into the harpoon?
What do you know about planes?
I know a lot about planes.
Buckle in, dude. It's gonna suck.
Put your hand on the screen.
How did they find out? Who was the one?
This show has gotten infinitely more gay.
The mystical land of New Jersey.
I don't understand how the laws in this country work anymore.
I don't know why I got this weird pain on the left side of my face, mainly my nose.
Yeah, I have this weird pain in my brain. Always. It's consistent.
I have this pain in my ass. It's called you guys.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show. It's live, uncut, and uncensored on WSRR Radio. We're saving the underground music scene. To my right, Shanae.
Hey, everyone.
On the board is Jules.
Hello.
I'm Radio's Rebel DJ style, and I smacked the shit out of myself with my headphones as soon as, like a minute to go.
I should have said I have a pain in my brain and my name is Shane and I
Oh, that's
have
good.
a lines Maine and I walk through the land of Maine and I drink propane with Bobby Flame.
Bobby Flame?
Yeah.
Bobby Flay?
No.
That would have worked.
Bobby Flame.
Okay. That's when
He's
Guy
this-
Fieri and Bobby Flay.
He's this really cool guy. He's got flames for... His name is Bobby.
You're thinking of Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, no.
You mean Bobby Flame?
That's his Walmart counterpart.
Oh, dude, gotta watch the new Bobby Flame movie.
in the Amazing Five.
The Amazing Five.
The Excellent 11.
I think I might be cross-eyed after that. I'm
Well, hey.
not doing so well. I'm gonna end up in a Sacramento test here soon.
I hate when I just end up in a Sacramento test.
There's a teacher, a high school teacher in Sacramento.
That was my wrestling name back in the day.
Sacramento test.
Yeah, the Sacramento test. That's what they called me. I'd come out. I'd say, I'm going to test you, but only in Sacramento.
Sacramento.
yeah. Like that.
Give him the old cross-eyed stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a high school teacher who was placed on leave. He wasn't fired. He was placed on leave for a, quote, racist test question, including one about pimp walking jeans for black people.
So he's placed on leave, so that means that he'll be
he's
back.
coming back. He's coming
He'll be
back.
back.
Yeah, he'll
Does
be
that
back.
mean, I wonder how long the leave was, and yeah, these questions, there were 2 questions, and they were directly targeting students.
Were there
for
more?
better or worse.
Were there more like targeting questions?
I have 2 questions that this article links to, and it's funny because I found the story on a subreddit,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't read the article right away. I read the comments first,
Sure.
and the headline was racist question, whatever, and the
Right.
first comment was the question in question is this, and he posted a screenshot of it, which was a totally different question from the racist one. That one would be number 17 on the test, which is in high school. There are individuals that are cross-eyed, like name of student and other name of student, which is a dominant trait. We call those individuals weirdos.
Oh.
So
what?
if you cross 2 weirdos, in quotes, the name of the 2 students, that are heterozygous for being cross-eyed, what is the offspring that would result?
That is
Wow.
so crazy. I didn't know about the weirdos part. Straight up calling them fucking weirdos? What the hell? And imagine studying for this test, like you're up late, anxious, you get up, whatever, 3rd period rolls around or whatever, you're ready for the test, and you get called a fucking weirdo on your biology exam.
Imagine,
What the hell?
Imagine this is first period.
Yeah,
And,
that's what I'm right out the gate.
I am not starting the day like
Yeah,
this.
a horrible start to the day.
I really like to imagine that these 2 kids weren't in his class.
Yeah,
And they found out about it secondhand.
He just pulled out 2 random kids who were cross-eyed in the school. Oh my gosh.
He said, who's that weirdo walking down the hall? I'm going to put him in my test.
Yeah,
So,
that's
if that wasn't bad enough, question 20, 3 questions later.
okay.
At LBHS, the school is very diverse.
And is that the school that I'm assuming
Yes,
that's
yeah.
the? Oh, jeez.
Hopefully, every student can appreciate the diversity of the school. This is why we have cultural assemblies during the school year. It is to promote and be proud of our ethnicities and cultures.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, African American culture has influenced most of the student body. How? In African Americans, they have a gene for the pimp walk, which is dominant.
Oh, jeez. You can't.
What is the offspring if you cross name of student and name of students, heterozygous gene with, I didn't read this part, heterozygous dominant Latina
Oh no.
with a heterozygous recessive gene like another student's name?
That's so insane.
And the two answers, it's a two-answer question. You can have a normal walk or pimp walk with limp.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
That's so insane.
Does he even have a degree?
To put that on a test as a teacher is wild. Like this,
He was just trying to be like hip with the kids, trying to like,
He was.
I don't know. In my mind, this is like he's not a first-time offender.
you know, you
This
could be
is
right.
he's done something like this before, and it's just been funny. So he's got
Yeah,
like imagine
yeah.
imagine how he talks in class.
That's what I was trying to think.
I don't want to imagine
You
how
know?
he
like
talks in
the
class.
way when
I don't
he
think I
said,
could say on radio what he talks in
Right,
class.
he's probably
like.
wild. He's
Yeah.
probably wild as soon as that classroom door shuts.
when Styles said like, "Oh, look at that weirdo in the hallway." Like I can just imagine this teacher hanging out in the hallway before class, like at his
Right.
door, like, "Oh, what up, weirdo? Cross-eyed little bitch."
I don't know if he's gone that far.
Little fucking little bitch flexing up on him. Little bitch.
You know
Fuck
about
you.
mitosis? You know, little bitch?
Little 14-year-old. Cross-eyed bitch. I'll make you into a fucking biology question.
Listen, the cross-eyed
You'll be a
one,
true or false question in
Dude,
6 weeks.
you don't even
bitch.
get a long answer.
Imagine,
More like short answer, you fucking midget.
imagine if the two cross-eyed students were actually like dating, and he saw them walking down the
That's
hallway, like
wild.
holding hands, and was like, "Hey,
That's just so.
that could be a question."
And it's definitely one of those things where, like, the teacher was definitely in school, saw the opportunity
Yeah.
of, like, well, there's one cross-eyed student that's a boy, one cross-eyed student that's a girl.
The amount
I
of
see my opportunity.
the
Like,
amount of build-up in question 20 of like,
Ah.
we're a very diverse school and we should be proud of that. He added that after the fact.
Yeah.
He came up with this question like, this,
yeah,
this
he was
doesn't
doing
sound great.
He was doing damage control. Ah.
before he knew he needed it.
And this
That's
guy,
when he should have just nixed that question.
listen, I am pasty from the Isles of Caucasus as can be, but to look at this guy's school picture, he looks like he's probably of some kind of Asian
Yeah, he's
descent.
Asian.
Some kind of Asian descent. There's
Right.
something of that in him, I would have to assume. So it's wild to me even furthermore, and I guess, I don't know, not my
That
place to
he
speak,
would have
but
like
yeah.
a racially motivated
Exactly.
question.
Exactly.
The student
exactly.
said Principal Jim Peterson entered the classroom 10 minutes into the 2-hour exam to speak with the teacher. Peterson then collected all the exams and left.
That's so crazy.
Imagine the principal walks into your classroom while you're taking this test and you haven't even gotten to those questions yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And
She's like,
he
why is
just-
the principal taking the test? That's so weird. Well, I guess I'll never. I hope I pass this class.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hang on. I have another follow-up to this.
Yeah.
The following day, the student showed up to class and noticed the sub had filled the position.
Mm-hmm.
He was also raised concern after receiving a 0 test score on the now controversial test. So not only did they take this test from them all, they
But
gave
they
them all
failed.
zeros.
Wow.
Okay, no, that's
not
fucked up.
fair. That's
They
not
at least
fair on
need
the
to get like
students.
100 on all of those
Yeah,
tests.
that should be like an insta pass or like change the curriculum.
Yeah.
I said that right.
You got it.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Good
To
job.
maintain his eligibility for sports, he typically earns good grades. However, his parents have now enrolled him in summer school to prevent the D grade from affecting his future.
That's so fucked.
That's
yeah, 'cause
diabolical.
definitely there are kids in school, like if you've gone to public school, you've known a kid or two who like always got good grades no matter what. That's how they were raised. That's how they had to be if they weren't hell froze over. And,
Right.
like, you know, like there were kids like that.
Yeah,
That
and
was
then there
just
were
a
other
thing.
kids that were like this close, scooting by,
Right, by
on
the skin of their
academic
teeth.
probation
Right,
from
right.
sports.
So like it wild.
That
Wild.
could have ruined like a bunch of kids' lives just putting a
Right.
0 on that test.
Right. Super crazy.
He's going to be back, for sure.
He'll be back. He's on
For
leave.
sure.
He's
Yeah,
on
for sure.
leave.
He'll have like a month off. He'll be back for sure.
I wonder if it's like
He's on summer break
yeah, I wonder if it's the school year. Like, will he be back next school year?
that's the
yeah,
kid-
that's a good point.
because the kid had to go to summer school.
Right.
So it had to have been the
Uh,
end of the year,
well, and think-
2-hour exam.
I'm pretty sure this was the final.
So this came out 3 days ago. It's July right now, so you can assume that this happened at the end of the school year.
That's
July
what I'm-
10th. Came 2 days ago, yep. July 10th was
That's
when the
so
quiz was
crazy.
collected.
That's so fucking
Test.
crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why. other than the pimp walk,
Where,
because that's absurd.
Where was this again?
Sacramento, California.
Sacramento, California. You motherfucker.
You think they would have got away with it if it was somewhere else?
Like Ohio.
Yeah,
I
like
think
if there's an Ohio teacher.
I would bet all the money in the world that shit like this does get away in other schools, because there are kids who are funny and have
Yeah.
a gimmick, and like that's just and everybody clowns on the kid, and the kid knows that it's just
Right.
and even
There's
teacher
like
students
some
like that's
jokey teachers.
right. That's a thing that happens, and I've definitely seen like students' names in quizzes before and stuff like that.
That's
but
what I
it's
was going to
like,
bring up. Like I
Style buys 17 watermelons from the
Right.
Yeah.
like I've seen shit like that before,
which I do.
yeah, and like that shit is intentional and funny and cool.
Yeah.
But like to point out a something that
A
these
student's skin color or like a student's deformity.
right, that they can't control, something that they have no control over, and they probably do get like bullied over from actual students. Like,
Especially when this is such a known, like, simple scientific thing where, like, you talk about Mendel